For over a century, traditional blasting was the only way to properly clean and abrade surfaces. Its many disadvantages are well known. In the late 1980s, SpongeJet pioneered and patented an improvement to traditional dry abrasive blasting. And we continue to lead the industry in innovation and performance today. SpongeJet, the world leader in dry, low-dust abrasive blasting. The SpongeJet process cleans, strips, and profiles surfaces to whatever specification needed by using abrasives bonded in dust-suppressing urethane foam. This technique is safe and efficient at cleaning, restoring, stripping, and profiling, all while suppressing dust. Sponge media particles strike the surface, where they flatten and expose the abrasive, which cuts into the coating and substrate if needed. As the sponge media rebounds, the porous urethane creates suction and trapping dust, paint, soot, corrosion, and other contaminants that otherwise might become airborne. This process is known as microcontainment. To support industry in the efficient use of this patented process, SpongeJet has developed a range of innovative equipment. The SpongeJet feed unit is a modified pressure vessel containing an actuator assembly. Unlike traditional blast pots, these units add a centralized control panel and a screw auger, which provide precision adjustment of blast pressure and media flow. These features result in reliable operation with the unique ability to precisely control the aggressiveness of the blast. The equipment is capable of aggressively blasting on one job and then, with a different dry abrasive, changing easily to fine finesse work on another. Skilled operators can remove one layer of paint at a time or gently clean historic masonry. Pneumatic and electric classifiers efficiently separate sponge media from contaminants for recycling up to 15 times. Productivity innovations such as vacuum recovery and reloading equipment automate the material handling and recycling operations. These new high-volume systems offer unprecedented production capabilities. The benefits associated with SpongeJet blasting are significant. Tests have shown that conventional blasting generates up to 5,500 times more dust than does blasting with SpongeJet abrasive media. The higher levels of dust generated by conventional blasting can cause premature plant equipment failure, especially with rotating equipment and critical electronic systems. The lower levels of dust generated by SpongeJet abrasive media means that nearby plant equipment is protected from the costly effects of airborne dust. SpongeJet has many more advantages over conventional blasting. SpongeJet lowers worker fatigue, increases visibility and first-pass quality, improves worker safety, allows other trades to work nearby, enhances coating life due to the improved cleaning with lower levels of residual chloride. Job costs with the SpongeJet abrasive system are also reduced due to simplified containment and dust collection systems with fewer filter change requirements. Less labor needed, especially on large jobs. Lower inbound and outbound freight costs. Reduced disposal costs. This graph illustrates the relative waste generated by SpongeJet versus traditional single-use dry abrasives. All of these advantages combine to make SpongeJet a cost-effective solution to your surface preparation needs. No matter what your industry, SpongeJet has the technology and the know-how to help. To find out more about how you can put SpongeJet to work in your industry, please view our industry-specific videos, presentations, or contact us directly.